Hi friends, my name is Father George and I'm gonna share with you today's Gospel taken from Luke 11:29 to 32.
While still more people gathered in the crowd, he said to them, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it, except the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the Queen of the South will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah they repented. And there is something greater than Jonah here." The word of the Lord.
Today Jesus describes that the sign he will give to evil people is himself has the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. Just as Jonah allowed himself tosses overboard to the boat to still the raging tempest and save the sailors' lives, so Jesus allowed himself to be tossed overboard to calm the storms of sin that threatens our lives. Just as Jonah spent 3 days in the belly of the whale before being spit out on dry land, so Jesus will spend 3 days in the valley of the earth before walking out of the empty tomb. The sign that Jesus will give to the evil people of every generation is the sign of his death and resurrection. His death, freely accepted, is the sign of God's incredible love for us. Jesus gave his life to save our own. His resurrection from the death is the sign of his divine power. This is the most powerful and moving sign ever given. But Jesus is the sign of Jonah in yet another sense. Jonah was an icon and agent of conversion. At his preaching, 40 days more than Nineveh shall be overthrown. The pagan Ninevites converted, as everyone from the king to the children to animals covered themselves in sackcloth and ashes. During 340 days of Lent, we have someone far greater than Jonah, preaching conversion to us, Jesus himself, and our conversion should be just as thorough. St. John Chrysostom writes in the person of Christ, "For Jonah was a servant, but I am the master, and he came forth from the great fish, but I rose from death. He proclaimed destruction, but I am come preaching the glad tidings of the kingdom." Remember to live in love, because love gives value to things.